Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Here's a 2nd and 5. To throw is Shuck. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. I'm not sure what happened out there, but look like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Shuck. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Saints first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing, Shuck. There's a short one caught by Johnson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of a short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Play fake, Shuck. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Shuck. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 17-yard line. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Off the play fake, Shuck. His throw's going to be incomplete.
They're such a talented team of defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Now it's 2nd and 10. To the air again is Shuck. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. He finds his man. Johnson. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up for...
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it started out, it still gave them 3 points.
The Bears take over 10-10 at their own 15-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
3rd and 8. To the air, Williams. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now 2nd and 5. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40.
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are in defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Credit Brian Brzee in there to greet him and drop him for a loss.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And the Saints pressure gets him. 1 down for a sack. Wreaking havoc was Nathan Shepard, the D tackle.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle and friendly partner. It's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw, Williams. Flushed out right. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
First down, Chicago.
Up the middle, Johnson. Down the right sideline. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll go on the ground. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the lead.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line up.
Williams going to throw for it. That's caught the one. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game.
Saints 3. Santos to kick off for
now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Marco Jackson. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bears.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Will line up for the 2-point
They'll look to throw. Complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Saints 3.
So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Cairo Santos to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. There's Chris Olave. And past the 30 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Rattler wants to throw it. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and 7.
Down. 45. White. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
52 blue.
Rattler from the gun, 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Grill green. White 60. White. White.
To the air once more is Rattler. Touchdown! Jerome Johnson, 32 yards. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? They're not once a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. A point after, good by Groupie. And the lead will shrink to 6. Touchdown. Here's Groupie to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackman. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Here we go. Ready?
To the air is Rattler. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds.
Not what the coach asked me, but I do like the call here to start the drive, looking for something maybe to jumpstart this offense. And they decided to run a little screen play, maybe give their running back a little bit of space. Mission accomplished. He turns that into good yardage and a quick first down.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
18-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Throwing is Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it 2nd down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st.
1st down, Chicago.
1st down, and they go with Swift again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Back to
10.
throw now on 2nd and 10. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play card and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Williams. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Swift. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Given 2 on the play. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. One more time with Swift. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. So that's going to move them half the distance.
First of all, you can't jump in this situation, but think about your play calling now. Could easily change what you want to do and maybe make things a little bit easier.
The penalty gets them half the distance closer, but they'll still need to come up with something on 3rd and goal. Johnson. And boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now, what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what
Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
Saints 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Playing with me.
Set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Black 40. Green Jack.
Now Rattler. Little short pass here to Hill. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
And this is what they're going to need more. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a 1st down.
Let's go now. 10 Black.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Eagle 22. Set hut. Yellow 43.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 2.
Let's go. Black, 95. Clock.
And now an audible here into something else. Here's Rattler. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
The drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Hey, red.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Johnson's got it complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the run. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Kamara is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Back to throw.
There's 2-yard line.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill from a yard out. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Quickly able to have the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bears take over first and 10. And they're on the 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Williams now from the gun on third down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they're going to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this will probably get away from them.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Williams. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They give up the middle to Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Gotta figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. That one looks like he'll throw here. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Williams. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
A big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Yes, sir. Hold on. You told me. I didn't. You had a chance, my boy. Good.
Get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ball and jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next stake. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the Euro cheaper, short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
That's what I'm gonna torch the shit out of that.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I stop to believe.
We can't use the torch next time.
Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this?
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears. Ball was teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Mute that guy. That feller.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And that's good for a gain of 5. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. A disappointing way to begin this one as he was stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing 4th down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Hill is caught by the back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
That's good for the Bears.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they'll manage to contain him after a 6-yard pickup. Darius Slay with the stop.
A 6-yard pickup.
2nd and 4. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Bears.
1st down, here's Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Offense in the hurry-up here.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 now. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
And a shotgun to give to Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Cameron Hayward on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard.
Williams from the gun.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
That's got it, left side. And he's marked down. Looks like a inside the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running with Swift out of the gun. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
16 yards. That's good.
Running behind center with Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A loss of a yard.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and...
3rd down, here's Williams. This one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Swift will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
Working from the gun, Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
No gain on the play. Brings up
3rd and goal, it's Williams. Has it down close. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. His first throw is an interception. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake.
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 13-0 lead.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk. They get explosive on the ground as well.
And he's in for the score. That's 2 points, and their lead grows to 15. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. This, our last play of the quarter. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Kyler Gordon. And he takes this one back with a pick 6. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
So up come the Bears to the line. They'll try another two-point play. Williams trying to throw for it. And he laid out to reach the goal line. Just an outstanding effort to get them to. The end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. Not looking good. It is 23-0. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six.
Took a little while to
Fields
get
it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Let them have a little fun.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Rodgers coming back after the pick. Connects on the crosser. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Rodgers here off the play action. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, or he simply threw it away.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. And he's got it. That's a layup for it, but touchdown. The Steelers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers get it back to within 2 scores. Now Boswell on to send this away. Tyler Scott now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
That was a good.
This QB is making it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. It sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears trying to add to their lead. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Bears first down.
Williams to throw on first. And this one does not go far. There's the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3 brings up second down.
To the air yet again. Williams into a ton of traffic, and this one intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Flush down now to his left. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Play action with Rodgers. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Rodgers here from the gun. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, Steelers.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Again, Rodgers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll throw again, Rodgers. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Rodgers throwing again here on second down. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Rodgers throwing on third down. Throw deep to the left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
He's got it over the middle. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs. The defense takes its third.
Man, you ain't gonna have nobody to play with you, and
that's all they've
you're gonna be at the on up.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
He's jabbing. He's like, yeah, I'm done with that.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
He's going to the trade.
To throw is Williams. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers taking a big shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Looking to throw. He's trying another one deep. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Throwing for the end zone.
No!
That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers narrow the lead entering halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right, they rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
And there it is. He makes the play in the end zone. And with no time remaining, they tie this game up as we head into halftime locker rooms. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Off play action, Rodgers. Flushed out of the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. Rodgers set to pass. That's him on the quick hitter.
Oh, what?
He's got room to roam here.
Just go ball.
That one nabs him 33 yards.
Receiving
Set it downs too. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Another try following the sack. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. 16 yards on the play. And that's the Steelers' first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that creates space, just find a way to get him the ball. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Boswell able to knock it through. And that gets them back within 5.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points. And able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
Here's Duvernay on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bears take over
Got one yet on 2-6.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. We'll cobble together a yard there. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Johnson gets it again on 2nd. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll run it for Swift. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Bears.
Williams on 1st down. Pass cut by Stein. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Bears 1st down.
1st down, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Only a yard on the play, and that takes us to the end of quarter number 3.
3rd down and 9.
Yeah, shake.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. The Steelers calling their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Back to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll throw it. He finds a Doozy downfield. He's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
It's a gain of 20.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Can't slip that
No
initial
way.
tackle. Stops made for no gain
Come
on that
on.
1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Johnson again. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Working quickly here.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
He's back to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
To throw is Rodgers. Gets this to Woods. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. That one gains 7. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Steelers trailing by 5. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. This finds Austin complete. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here he is to throw. The catch is made near the edge. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 37-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds, so we've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage, too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on 4th. Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete. They tie up their best effort, Brock, and they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs.
I let you go ahead and have your fun. You want to take advantage of it.
What's happening?
Yeah.
What's happening? Hey, hey, boy, Lil John.
What's
up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen,
It's already been this correct.
turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it.
You will pull one. Let's see
Let
that.
me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies.
One of the best stadiums in football. Welcome, everyone, to U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got a battle here in the NFC North between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings.
Take another time. Slowly.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd down carry for Jones. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
He was tackled at the 27.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete 5.
It's a
Hold on. I need to get a little break.
Right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set it.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. There's McCarthy on 1st and 10. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
It's a pretty cool look right there. The kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Wins didn't open for him. He is stopped shy to 15. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. His first throw is an interception. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings get it back at the 35. Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
On play action now, McCarthy. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
They were in their defensive meetings this week. That's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. McCarthy to throw for it. He sends this one to the end zone. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They get to Johnson to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play.
On the ground again with Johnson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, and they take him down for a loss.
Harrison Smith on the tackle.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Our score, 6-0. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Williams to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. Williams off the play fake. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, hogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
It's Johnson on 2nd down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And they get this down to the 28. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Bears.
Williams to throw on 1st. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense in the hurry up here. On 3rd down, here's Swift. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Chicago.
Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, that's what they do. Give him the 10-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. All he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
Ashman on the tackle. It's a gain of
2. Williams. That one's nabbed by Komet. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Swift will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Working from the gun, Williams. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
3rd and goal, it's Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Williams throwing on 4th. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. And he goes out of bounds just past the 15-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
First down.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be blocked down along the 25-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So now they have 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. McCarthy throwing on this 3rd and 1. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
For Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation. And now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. DeAndre Swift, his intended target there out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd and goal, still a couple of shots at this one. The final throw before the break. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears tie it just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
He has it, but he's not going to reach the end zone, so they get 6, but not an extra 2 just before the break. Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. His return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Johnson up the middle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down.
And the Bears first down.
To throw is Williams. Pass caught by Smythe. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He completes it in traffic.
Williams pass.
Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's a gain of 8.
Running for it, it's Swift. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
DeAndre Swift.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The tackle by Isaiah Rodgers. It's a gain of 6. First down, Bears.
First down, Williams. And that's got it, left side. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
Out of the shotgun, get to Swift. And take him down right along the 30. Offense up to the line fast.
Harrison Phillips on the stop. It's a gain of 3. First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that one very short, only getting to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the 27.
Second and 7.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
On the coverage.
Now Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Bears first down.
First down, Williams to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be second down. Again, it's Williams. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 yards. And it's third down.
Third down, here's Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
No doubt. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Offense in the hurry-up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Vikings first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And this run is going to push it inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
He was brought down by
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And they take him down right along the 30.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard
Just
line.
1 quarter remaining in this one. Vikings football, they're down but not out on the scoreboard. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second down.
2nd and 10 now. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Less than a yard.
Here's Jones. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Kate, I don't think there was a single doubt in the building that that was going to be an R-U-N. And not a single doubt in the outcome either. Great push to drive it forward and get the first.
Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He's got it. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
4 yards. That's another Vikings first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a give to Jones. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter.
On the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Bears with a little more work to do to win it here. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Johnson again. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up 2nd down.
Johnson gets it again on 2nd. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Now to throw. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. They'll run it with Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
A gain of 4.
Swift gets it again on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Here he is to throw. Komet brings it in. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
To throw. He which is good enough to make it 1st and goal.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Chicago.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 3rd down. Throwing now. And they're going to do it, Brock.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well.
16-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown, then knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So the Bears take this one on the road. And, partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set.